Wokadactyl. Oh yeah! Cheers, Kike!
Hey, cheers, man. Interesting intro. Okay. We're talking about the Power Rangers.
Yeah. We got our good friend Zordon right here on the side. You see him? Oh yeah! Look at that bald piece of shit. He's fat. He looks like fucking like Dick Cheney and shit. Yeah. Power Rangers, once and always, Kike.
Once and always.
Yeah. Nostalgia's up the ass, I think.
Sure, buddy. I mean, you're making this into an adult movie now.
Yeah. This was like all over the place, man. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this was like it was old school. It was literally like an hour and a half special.
Yeah. I honestly didn't. Let's be quite honest here. Let's put the cards on the table. I wasn't a fan of the Power Rangers when I was growing up.
Yeah,
it was just on TV, so I never actually got into it. But you know, I didn't like the movie. I thought it was too cheesy.
Well, because this is actually the show. I mean, they didn't even try to woken it. They didn't try to change it. They kept it exactly the same, which I liked, because I was like, you know what? This is what it is, because why are you gonna make something and then make some of these guys lesbians and gays and transsexuals and then add a bunch of fucking, I don't know, a bunch of fucking weird shit that didn't exist before in the series?
Well, you know, it was already woke if you think about it. We have a black dude, an Asian girl.
Yeah, it was super woke. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to fucking add like crazy shit. Like, look, you're gonna all of a sudden there's gonna be a drag show with a bunch of kids and the Power Rangers coming out and shit. I mean, nah, you don't need that right now and shit.
You think that's why Rita got robotized, because she looked too much of a drag?
Well, I mean, I think that lady's really old now.
Yeah.
You think they got a real voice, or they got like AI to do it? AI's got it. I
always thought it was a lady who was doing the voice for Rita, because I think it was old stock footage for Rita. You know, that when you used to watch on TV. So yeah, definitely too old. Definitely the same voice. I mean, I didn't find anything different from the voice.
Yeah, it sounded exactly the same. I wonder if it was it. The obviously the elephant in the room is that Jason David Frank committed suicide a few months ago and shit, and I'm really disappointed about it. And the way they said it in the movie was he got shrunk into a little toy. The bad guys kept him. They were doing that to other Power Rangers, and the only one that died was Trini.
Oh yeah.
Trini died.
Car accident.
Yeah. She died. And in real life, and so here they killed her. Rita shoots her and she dies. She saves.
You think she was driving?
She saves Billy. I don't know if she was driving. They were definitely doing some kind of donuts and shit, racing in the streets, because that's what they like to do, like Fast and the Furious and shit.
Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, Tokyo drifting. That's what it's called, drifting.
No, the reason I'm asking is because she's Asian. I was thinking maybe she was driving.
I mean, it was really. I mean, this was like really living us. Kike, why are you being racist, Kike?
No, don't get this look.
You better show some respect. She died, you son of a bitch.
That way.
You know what pissed me off though?
What?
Is that the realization that all your heroes let themselves go.
Oh yeah, we're old, man.
Oh, but come on, man! All these kids, when they got signed, they were all athletes. They were all martial artists and gymnasts and shit. And then all of a sudden, you don't do the show anymore, motherfucker. You fucking gained 40 pounds, and you want to come out here and be the Red Ranger?
Yeah.
How are you gonna morph and your body all of a sudden is a lean shape? You know what I'm saying?
Ranger had a gut, dude.
Yeah. He was big. He was thick ass. That motherfucker was thick and shit. So was Kat. Oh yeah, Big Ranger got thick. She got big, thick thighs and shit. She probably already like popped out a couple kids and shit. Oh yeah.
The only two that were fit, I guess it was Billy and R.I.P. Jason. Jason was always still doing martial arts and whatnot.
Oh, Jason David Frank.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean.
Oh well, fucking Zach still kind of looked the same. The black guy. They're four fingered. He still has 4 fingers. I saw that.
You think the glove? Oh, you know what? I didn't pay attention to the glove.
I saw it. He had 4 fingers.
Really? Even with the glove on?
Yeah. They make a glove with 4 fingers. Kike, calm down.
All right, I didn't catch that. I should have paid attention.
They make shit like that for people, right? Hey, but the most fucked up shit out of all was that the Blue Ranger, I guess he like, I don't know, he wanted to be woke or something, like really woke, and then he went and got collagen injections or something. That motherfucker, his face was like plastic, and whenever he tried to smile or look sad, his whole face, the entire show was like this. This is his happy and his sad and his angry. The whole time.
Whenever you mention it, he kind of does look like he had some job done. You know, you can tell, like, because the lips are longer.
I'm telling you, what happened was this motherfucker, they told him, we're going to do a reunion show. And he's like, shit, I've been doing crystal meth for 5 years. I better go get some work done. And he got some work done. Yeah, just so he can come out in this. Yeah. I feel like he did. I also felt like, what? Go ahead.
You think they get residuals still from the
Oh, yeah.
show?
I mean, if they were smart, they should.
Yeah.
If they're smart, they should. They might not, because they were kids back then. They probably paid them like $300 a season and shit.
That sucks. You might be right.
Yeah. I might be right. I don't know. Billy was woke as fuck, and they didn't even mention it in the story. It kind of pissed me off.
They didn't mention that, like, why he was single still?
No, they should have. They should have said. Hey, do you think that in the story that well, I mean, let's get into it, because another thing that really pissed me off was the fact that Trini's daughter, the new Yellow Ranger and shit, little girl and shit, she's not even Asian. I mean, she's not like, fucking Japanese and shit, or Chinese.
I think she was pretty Asian.
She's Hawaiian Asian. She one of these Momoans from the islands and shit. They're not the same as being over there in Japan.
Mm-hmm. She was more mocha latte than,
Yeah, the Trini was yellow, and then motherfuckers over here fucking being brown, and they're not the same. Unless, my theory, they never said, but I think the Black Ranger is her dad.
Shut the fuck up.
They don't say it, but he's the one always protecting her. I'll protect you, and I'm gonna take care of you, and don't worry, because he's the daughter. He fucked Trini, and then Trini never said anyone because her parents are racist. They don't want a black man with an Asian girl. And
you think he left too?
Yeah, they kept it. Yeah. They kept it a secret.
Right.
That's my theory. I think that Zach was the dad. That's why she brown instead of yellow.
Well, did they? I don't know, man. That's weird. I didn't like the movie. Honestly, I don't know anything that is similar to this movie that I would recommend. You know what? The original movie was better than this one.
Well, because this is, like I said, this wasn't really a movie. This was like a special on Saturday night. That's basically what it was. Like, oh, yo, here's another fucking 1 hour special on Saturday night to remember for all you kids and shit that grew up and shit. That's basically all it was. The CGI at the end pissed me off, because instead of doing stop motion like they did in the originals, I think they used stop motion to dinosaurs. They used fucking like cell shading on top, and look how fake as shit. I have new technology, and it looked even faker than it did back in the day. It pissed me off, the Megazord and shit.
Well, back in the day, it wasn't stop motion. It was actual little robots, like puppets.
You see, it was real. Yeah. I don't know why they don't do real stuff nowadays. Everything looks fake as fuck.
Yeah, well, they overdo the whole fucking CGI. That's some of the beef I have with new movies.
It looked like something out of the Sci-Fi Channel and shit. It did. What is it, Sharknado and shit?
Oh my god, yeah, don't
or
even
Mega Shark versus Giant Alligator. That shit was badass.
I don't watch those movies. Yeah. But I'll take your word for it.
Anyways, we both recommend you don't watch this unless you're a big fan and would just want to be nostalgic about it and shit, and make sure you're drinking and get high, because there's no way in hell they're gonna be good just watching this sober. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Yeah, do some of Billy's drugs before you watch it.
Yeah. Inject yourself with collagen in the face. It might stretch your eyes enough that everything will look blurry and you'll think something else is happening. Oh, yeah. Cheers!
Cheers, bro.